Over the past 6 weeks, we found a home at the Irvington Farmers Market, but from day one it stood out to us for a few reasons. It's incredibly well established, having been a huge part of the local, predominantly Asian American community for over 20 years, and is frequented mostly by regulars. It also supports California's EBT system, which makes it incredibly accessible. Under the original scope of the project, we started by trying to casually interview vendors during market hours, but were constrained by our own reservations about burdening vendors during a crucial time for their business and livelihood. Stuck, we then pivoted to a managerial perspective, hoping to forge a new strategy that felt authentic to us. After a few enthusiastic conversations at the booth, we began to wonder, what could be done better from the managerial side to support vendors and boost foot traffic?
Then we met Marissa. Marissa is an absolute joy and one of the reasons the market runs so smoothly week after week. Not only that, but she's a mom with the sweetest kids who visit her at the market most weekends. And she's not alone. Lots of the vendors, consumers, and volunteers alike have children. During our observations, we noticed that most children get dragged along while their parents are shopping, or, in the case of many vendors, end up having to entertain themselves. This led us to a more refined question. How could we better integrate children into the farmers market experience? So our response was the Kids Zone, a PCFMA-sponsored booth at our beloved market. Each week, there is a fun and engaging activity to help children and families explore local food systems and engage with others.
With Marissa's help, we were able to sponsor a booth, with the activity being a scavenger hunt. Our goal is to encourage kids to explore produce across the farmers market, finding fruits and vegetables of various colors and asking vendors about what they grow. People loved it. The main challenge, though, was the language barrier, especially with parents. As such, our second iteration was a leaf rubbing booth. Visually, folks were able to see not only what the food they love grows on, but how different the crops look from each other. And they walked away with art. We found that this was a hit for people of all ages, and that having an activity booth not only boosted the moods of our target audience, children, but general consumers as well. As designers, our job is far from done, but as students, we were able to build meaningful connections, implement something tangible that made people's days better, and find a way to give back to the community that had given us so much throughout this process.